Guys, I am up at the merch shop. Check out the windows. We just had the windows tinted with one-way tint, so as you can see me. We can see out, but you can't see in. But let's go inside and take a look at the newest merch plug. We do have a new product released. So, looking great in here. Still gotta get some couches and stuff. Got our license plate display, parts, and let's go check out the newest shirt. So, we also have some new hats I gotta open up. But we do have the blueprint shirt now available. It's like a tan sandish color with black and white print. And then I believe it's got matching print on the front. But that is our newest shirt, guys. Those are available on the website and in stock in every size. So get those while they last. We did not get that many of them, so better grab you one. Also, let's see what's in this box. So now the leather patch hats are also available with the black backing. We have the white backing in stock also, and all colored hats are on the website. So get you a hat, guys, while they last. All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Me and Bubba have got a lot done today. Well, mostly Bubba. I've just been here. But we got some freshly painted parts in. We got some new reveals on trucks. We got some builds getting finished up. A lot going on in this video, guys. Also, we're getting ready for Music City Showdown. I believe it's May 10th to 11th, which is going to be this weekend. Hope to see a bunch of y'all there. That's our Tennessee crowd. Also, good luck to Ghost up in Pennsylvania with his event. I was already signed in for Music City, or I'd have to go there to hit my boy. But I've been going to Music City for 3 years now, guys. Love that event. Love that event. So we hope to see a lot of y'all there. We're going to be bringing all the new merch releases. The new dually, the big truck, and the single cab are coming. And I'm debating trying to get the two-tone truck there. So don't worry, guys. We're going to bring plenty of trucks. Try and do everything we can. But I do come by myself with my... with just one person to help me with merch, so it's kind of hard to get a bunch of trucks, but at least it's only about 2.5 hours for us. Let's take a look at what we got in though. So we have got these paint matched 2500 badges for the two-tone truck. We are also getting rid of the Cummins badge, and we're gonna get this truck buffed. I'm gonna get some paint matched cab lights, I believe. Finally give this thing what it deserves. Hey Bub, I know you've already undone it. After you're done with that though, you wanna show them our new prize? The one with the jack. Yeah, we'll show y'all the winning factor and when you buy wheel spacers here in a second. But Bub's getting this thing cleaned up. We're gonna pop these fender badges on. We should do a video next time we take one of these off on how to remove them. It's very violent though, so I really don't want to show it. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, we might not even do it the right way, but we get them off every time. Those are beautiful though. Thank you to Michael over at 23 Designs. How's the paint? Wow, it's really good. Oh, money shot. Oh yeah, baby. So if you've been seeing this truck around with no fender badges, don't worry, we're not goons. We were just waiting on everything to get back from color match. I think that really ties in the side of the truck. Yeah, I mean, they only go on one side, so I know it's the right side. Wow, guys. Oh, sorry. The truck is disgusting, so you can't really see.
It's kind of hard to see if
yeah.
match,
But the fender badge looks great, though. I will, Ta-da! Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, we have a fallen soldier, is what we would call that. We would call this that we lost in battle, and the battle is in the arms of an angel. Give him a wiggle. Oh yeah. 3-inch spacers, 16 wides, wheel bearing number 2 is done. So, oh well, guys. The other one only made it like 14,000 miles. It's at about 18,000 miles right now. So, yeah, she's cooked. The 3-inch spacers are pretty hard on her. But one thing I want y'all to comment and let me know is we are thinking about pulling the spacers off because the reason we have spacers, these are 8 on 170 wheels. Ordering some 8 on 6.5 brushed 28s. Finally going 28s on this thing. I know I've been talking about it for a while, guys, but if this thing's going to stick around, we got to make it a little cooler. Add a little more pizzazz to it. She's been done for too long. Also, we've got some new headlights being built, and we may do some more color matching, guys. We got another painter that we're working with now, so I might go ahead and do all that in brown. I'm not sure. I always did like the brown with the black plastics because I felt like it broke it up, like it wasn't over color matched. But got to do something to this build to make it cool. So there she is, guys. Also, guys, I think it's time to address what you saw in the starting of the video and the time lapses. We've got another truck finished up, kind of. The OG single cab baby girl is finally getting the love she deserves, man. I've been wanting this truck to be done and drivable for a long time. and we finally got everything together, all the bumpers painted, all the plastic. But let's go over the truck. So my single cab, you know, everyone knows this truck. We've had this thing for forever. We got everything done finally. Got the bumpers painted, plastics painted, got the flat fab billet tow hooks. I had a spare limited grill that we ended up putting back in this. It did not have letters with it though, but I did order them, picking those up from the dealership tomorrow. So you will probably see them in this video. We've got all the stuff in the engine bay done finally. She looks great. We got all our parts hanging out in there, and then, you know, a couple other company parts, and then our 5G hood mirror. The reason I like our hood mirror better than anyone else I've seen so far is because it kind of shows off the center of the engine bay, which is all your pretty stuff. I don't know, I don't really like a mirror that goes to side to show off the batteries. That's just my opinion on the hood mirror game, because some people were asking why ours didn't go to each side. I don't like that. I like the mirror to be in the center. Got a couple things left. We're gonna wire up the backlight part and the flat fab 4-link. Like I said, got our new bumpers on, got the fender wells back in, got our new JTXs hanging out there with floaters, because we're actually gonna be driving this truck a little bit, guys. I'm gonna be using it. We're gonna get rid of these chipped. I had these painted. These were on here for over a year before they chipped, and once they started chipping, they just left. They left the chat. So the bed caps are going. I have new ones at the dealership. I'm picking them up tomorrow. We're gonna go back to black bed caps, because we still want this thing to be crazy color matched, but I want to be able to use it and put stuff in the bed and stuff like that. But yeah, so the last thing we have besides that is these rear springs are too big. These are Carly 1-inch springs, and they have the ass of the truck sitting up. I mean, you can see it from here. So we actually have stock springs from our boy Chad at Alpine Customs. Got stock springs repowdered, ready to go. So this truck is gonna be coming back together, and it's gonna be going to Music City, guys. The rear bumper setup turned out great. I forgot to get the trailer plug and that painted, so don't worry, that will get painted. But just the back of this truck is just so clean, guys. I love this thing with the shaved tailgate, and I'm kind of happy I took the spacers off. I know they look good, guys, but functionality is what I'm going for in this truck. I got my hitch repowdered white. We're gonna start working this thing, man. I might even like drive it to a Cars and Coffee with the Hellcat on the trailer. Also, Mid-South door handles, did that. We've got to line the truck because it's still got the steering linkage on it from when it had a 6-inch to 8-inch lift. So we got to line the truck, but I mean, this thing's about finished up, guys. She is going to be fully functional, ready to work. We are going to be putting the front drive shaft back in. Don't y'all worry. We had an extended drive shaft for it when it was lifted. I always just forgot to put it back in. It's been sitting on the shelf painted blue for forever. So we're gonna get this thing 100% for Music City and hope to see y'all a bunch there this weekend. Let's go check out Sally, guys, after this weekend's Burnout competition. I didn't really give an update on her current status, but it is starting to rain, so I'm gonna try and make it fast. She's currently covered in soot because I've let her sit out here for 4 days, but we did pop the tires at ATI. It didn't hurt anything, put like one more dent in the bedside, but this bedside had a bunch of dents in it anyways. It did throw a piece of tire into the mirror and explode that, and I actually had the window down like a rookie, and all the glass blew into the cab, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so she did great, guys. Still has the stock 68, so we're gonna get new tires on this, and then I'm gonna do just 1 day, maybe 2, of me just beating the crap out of this thing, forward drive launching it, doing donuts, drifting it until this transmission dies, because I'm not going to let a stock Dodge 68RP beat me. There's never been a good one made ever, and this is not going to be it, even though she has proved herself so far. Cattle gate stayed on, thank God. I've got cattle to haul tomorrow, so pretty excited about that. But we're going to get in here. Me and Bo are going to head home for the day. It's pretty late, and I'm going to be driving the 450, so I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, back again for another video. I meant to start filming this morning, but me and Bubba have had a lot to do. I had to run and get some parts. Bubba's been working on the single cab. We finally got that thing 100% wrapped up. She's ready to go. I test drove it, put fuel in it since we've added the sump, because it had like 2 gallons in it, so it needed some fuel. But
tell me how much fuel was in it when we started.
I told him it was like 1/4 of a tank, because I thought it was, but I think it ended up almost being like 3/4 of a tank.
It was like 20-something gallons.
20 gallons. Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. I'm just more mad that I wasted like $100 in diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have acquired a new toy. You kind of just saw it right then. But we got the wheel bearing in for the two-tone truck. Got the badges from 2-3. Y'all already saw this thing. But let's go over our new toy. Let's go show them, bub. We have no idea how to work this thing. Hold on. Can't show what's behind here. Surprise, mystery truck. Yeah, I don't really know what we're looking at. There's about 20 attachments. This is apparently the baddest mamma jamma on the market. I talked to a couple buddies of mine with shops that can do the tires that we're looking to do. And this is what they run. This is the machine they run. So there's only going to be actually, I believe there's 2 or 3 of these machines in the whole state of Tennessee. And we're probably going to be one of the only people that are willing to do 28s and 38s and 28s and 37s. We might not do 37s, but I do know we'll do 38s. Dualies, yeah. So if you look here, you'll see 38, 13, 50, 28s. So these are actually for my dually, Katie Noel's dually. It's coming back for some love. We haven't seen that thing since last year's rod run. So yeah, so you see how wide that tire is. It's a 1350, 8 1/4, 1350. The math ain't really that great on it, but this actually has a double bead roller, has a bottom and a top bead roller, which actually helps you to get that tire squeeze to put it on there. Now, that does not mean it's easy. It's still going to take both of us and probably every bit of effort that we have in us to get these tires on.
Getting your dad every set, probably still.
Yeah, if you bring us a set, we're going to do them, but we're not going to be happy about it. Yeah. I'm just kidding. We'll do whatever, but, you know, with great risk comes great reward. So hopefully the risk of buying this insanely cheap machine.
It's like $30.
Yeah, it was like $30.
Amazon.
Yeah, I Amazon this thing. Got it primed, which is now 4 days, not 2 days. It's bull. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to show y'all a video of using this new machine and hopefully mounting a 28 and a 38 for my dually out there.
After we play with it for a week, though. We don't look stupid.
Yeah, we will look stupid the first time. But yeah, we got the 28s and 38s to mount for my dually. The lift is almost done. We may be getting 28s for the two-tone truck. So there's a lot of 28s happening. 30s aren't really a problem, but we will now be able to do 30-inch dually wheels also. So before we weren't able to do them. Honestly, I think the 30-inch dually wheels will be easier than 28s and 38s. We have not bad luck with 30s. We're about to find out. We done effed around. Now we got to find out. So we got 12, 38, 28s right there. We got Colton Barfield's truck is also getting 28s and 40s. So that set is going to be a little bit easier, but still a pain. So hopefully this machine opens up a lot of opportunities for us, especially for the amount of dollars that they charge for this unit. But once we get it hooked up, we'll show y'all a video playing with it. Like you can see everything that it does. Is that loose? No, it's just how it's designed. It has wiggle in it. But this is a tire lift. I believe you roll it onto there and the machine picks it up because we're lazy. And I'm not opposed to that.
We're just tired.
We're just tired, man. I want to go to sleep. But we've also got a lot of stuff for Adrian over at Private Labels Truck. I believe we've got this one sold, guys. So we'll drop the info on the build and where you can buy it. Kind of keep my hand over his parts. Y'all will get to see that one here soon. Well, I think we already showed him the wheels, didn't we? Yeah, that's a couple of videos ago. But you know what we really need to show him that's more important than any of this? What is that?
It's a bead blaster.
No way.
I don't know. He told me how
It's a gobble goo.
I don't know where's the sauce at.
I'm gonna guess is it a pedal? Or I wonder if you just
He said when you
Pow.
push it.
Yeah, I bet it it's spring loaded because look, there's a spring right there.
I don't want to sound dumb, but yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing we can hook up right now. We could hook air to it, but yeah. So it's got a lot of things. It's got this arm that comes down to grab the bead. Wow, I just walked right into that.
That's gonna happen a lot more.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. But yeah, it's got this arm that comes down to grab the bead. It's got a bunch of fancy buttons. Pretty much, if you're fine with taking out a mortgage on a house, you can own one of these. It's a tiny home right there. Tiny home. We couldn't afford the balancer yet. We're saving up, guys. Saving up. I'm not joking either. I about had a stroke when they told me how much this thing costs, but I know we need it. So let's go show them baby girl, though. She is looking marvelous today. Come on, bub. You're coming on this adventure. So the single cab is all wrapped up finally, guys. Sorry for the wind noise. We're going to be outside for a second. But the single cab is wrapped up. All the new suspension is on. We fixed the crossover steering for how much lower it is. Got the front drive shaft back in it for you haters. It's there.
And functional.
And functional. She hasn't been full drive in 582 miles. But got this thing back together. We actually changed out the rail caps to black ones because they were chipping, as everyone mentioned in videos before. And every time I went to a truck show, I really didn't feel like buying rail caps because they're $400. But finally did it. We're gonna work it. It's a work truck.
It looks tooted now, but it's not tooted.
Yeah, so we did change the rear springs out back to stock springs. We had 1-inch Carly springs and it like raked really bad, and I'm not a fan of that. So now it has just a little bit of lean to it, which is perfect to me. I like a truck about 1 inch lower in the rear, and I believe you said it was 3/4.
3/4 exactly.
Okay, so she is golden. We have put a Ram factory limited grill back in the front, paint matched. Got the new Ram letters in since y'all saw it filmed yesterday. Got the new bumpers on, the Flight Fab billet tow hooks. Those are snazzy. Those look good. All the fresh paint match. She needs a detail. That's about it. But we got that Flight Fab billet 4-link also on, and Bubba also wired the lights earlier. So she is 100% done, I do believe. Ready to go. I drove it to the gas station. Drives way better. I actually look forward to just kind of cruising this thing on the weekends. So I'm about ready to head out to Music City though, guys. I might film a little bit there, not sure, or I might just catch up when I get back, but you'll see. Woo, that's a pretty setup, bub. All right, guys, me and Bubba are back to give you a little update on the tire machine situation. They actually came and trained us on it this morning. We may need to tighten that a little more. I tried to tighten it a little bit, but well, we are figuring out how to use this new machine. This machine is mostly going to be used for nicer wheels like JTX and anything forged. It's going to make our life a lot easier as far as mounting them and fighting the tires, these stiff sidewall tires. This set is relatively easy. We could do it on the other machine, but we want to show them how this works. Hold on one second, Bubba, and I'll help you get it up there. But it's got all sorts of attachments and toys. Bubba learned how to play with it all this morning. The lift gate is not really something that's going to work for us in a lot of ways, because unless we had like a set with like a lot of sidewall, if a set had a lot of sidewall, I kind of still don't want to risk rolling anything on this. I mean, I know this is plastic and rubber, but yeah, we don't really have a lot of sidewall come through the shop, so that's probably not going to happen. But we're going to go ahead and mount this. This is a set for a project truck that y'all don't even know about, so just don't even worry about what the wheels are for. That doesn't matter. But we're going to attempt to mount this real quick. I gotta find the tripod. Anyone that sees this, don't judge us. This is our first time using the machine. Go on.
You see it out.
Oh, okay. Go up. Let's see. Yeah, that dot's kind of annoying.
I don't want to paint it with a black marker.
Yeah, definitely think we should spray paint that with something high vis. So on a normal wheel and tire, you'd use like the lift gate, but like with what we do, you aren't really going to use it much.
If it attaches, nope. There we go.
First tire, don't judge us, people. Hey, screen on that time. Okay, that's nice.
We're out of the way.
Oh, also, we gotta show them these tires. This is Amp's new tire. Basically, do you set it beforehand? I don't remember.
You gotta know what your diameter.
So with the tire off, you want to set it.
This close. I mean, I'll take it.
All right. So we have been instructed that we cannot do our normal BS of using soap and water to mount tires with this thing. Why is this?
It's aggravating, yeah.
Yeah. Why does this gotta go? Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't know how this for if we're gonna be on.
It's a ring clamp.
Oh yeah. You want that?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole machine.
Oh, you put it on the roller on this machine.
No, it goes on the tire too, but he said absolutely make sure
To lubricate.
that everything needs to be caked.
Sweet. Love it. That just means we're gonna get it all over us all the time. Awesome. And what you're saying is I need to go ahead and order another jug of that.
Yeah.
I believe he can do a lot of this by himself, so I'll actually hold the camera again. That way y'all can see what's going on. You don't really like it?
No, because it's got to cover my forearms. And
You don't like a little bit of lube?
what side do you want down?
Okay, so this is the new AMP Terrain Attack RT, guys. We actually got one of the first sets in this side of the country, so pretty cool to get that. And it's going on one of our personal trucks, so you will see. I like raised letters.
They're the same.
It's the same sidewall?
Yeah, I don't like seeing dots.
Yeah, let's do dots on the inside.
Yeah, I hate seeing dots.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll let Bubba throw this up there.
So, I'm not going to do this side because I don't want to cover it.
So you're going to leave the back side and then let the machine do that side?
No, I'm going to throw it up there and then I'm going to leave it.
Oh, okay. Don't judge us, guys. Brand new machine. Who dis?
And I've got a sensor.
Sensor's right there.
I didn't think that would work.
Yeah, we should have paid attention to that. Rotate. Man, that thing's fast.
It's kinda
This tire should relatively walk on.
It will.
I think in the future though, where it puts this in the way when you go ahead and set it, I think I would push it out and then set it last.
It's my first one doing it.
Yeah, this is our first one
I'm
since
only
the.
gonna learn. I mean,
Yeah, this is gonna be sloppy, guys. We ain't even gonna sugarcoat
this
it.
stuff gets on the wheels too, and like soapy water, hit it with a water hose.
It's gone. This stuff makes a mess.
So we'll need more microfibers.
Microfibers.
wrapping. But
Clean it off.
ain't no big deal.
At least they're our wheels, so if we get them dirty and leave it on there, it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. So that's going to fall into there. Oh, so the cool thing about this machine is when you set your roller, it also sets the head. So everything is already set where it's supposed to be.
Don't come in and out.
They go with each other.
He calls it cambering. Like when this moves, this plate moves in and out. These heads automatically adjust to what that diameter is supposed to.
He's throwing fancy words at us, and he needs to quit that because he's confused.
Camber's not something we deal
He's
with.
done confused us now. I think you're about to catch it.
Do I want to use this though, or do I want to chance it?
I'd use a roller. I'd use the roller and just let it push down on it. See if your alignment's good. Don't do auto though.
I ain't doing all that. I just want to try and see what that does.
Oh, you need to undo what you did.
It will do. Every time you pull it up, it'll do it. It's cool, but like I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's try it.
Wow. Now this is a 12-pot tire, all right, guys. So this would be the time you would bring this. You want to break that bead, all right. Give her a little rotation. Oh, baby. That is butter.
No pry bars.
No pry bars, no struggling. We didn't break a sweat. The most effort that you have to put in is actually putting it onto the machine. So I'm kind of a fan of that. And then I would pull your table out where yeah. What's that? What button does that?
Diameter control.
Oh, snazzy.
That's
A
fabulous.
tire machine pulls out, but we don't. Well, Papa's the one with kids. I hear something lifted driving in all the time. Nope, that's an F-150. That's just Brandon. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back on the tripod to get this off.
That's not. Oh yeah. That lift gate. I do, but
That's snazzy, guys. Now I think we should see. Let's use the air tool on that. This might actually air up.
oh, it should. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should. Let's try it.
That air tool actually. Probably right. Our other one was so old that it was not near correct on tire
We
pressure.
kind of just had some random numbers that we like to show up.
35, 13, 50, 24, guys. Amp Attack RT. cool thing that we have just added to the equation here. Pull y'all back off the tripod. So we actually ordered, we're always trying to find like stuff to go in the shop that will make our life easier. I feel like this would help Bub be a lot more productive, especially if he's by himself. And or just all the time, this is gonna be nice. But this is a Martin's tire inflator. This is actually an automatic tire inflator. So you set your PSI. We're gonna do probably 65 because 90% of the stuff we do. Sorry for the beeps, guys. Yeah, so you set it to 65. We've still got to get a fitting to plumb that in. But you set it to 65, you hook it on, you press the button, and it's going to fill it up automatically. So as far as doing tire swaps, like we're about to get a lot quicker at this. So now this machine is a lot more complicated and it is going to take a lot more time for us to get used to. But to be honest, though, we didn't even break a sweat right then, Bubba. That was very easy.
That was nice.
Yeah. So given, I think you can do a set of 24-14s by yourself. I just don't think we need to. Yeah, yeah, but like picking it up off of that machine versus this one, I feel a lot more likely to like scratch the face of the wheel on this, like when you're coming off, hitting that with it. But we'll get it figured out, guys. All right, so we got kind of curious in how easy it's going to be to do these dually setups. This is how I remember the last person I saw doing them, so let's take a look. But, so on the tire machine itself, from what I remember, or what I do know about this, you will use a center clamp to clamp the 10-lug adapter for your big wheels like your JTXs and all your other true 10-lug wheels. Even if it's a 450, more than likely it's going to be a 10 by 225 bolt pattern instead of the 10-lug 450 bolt pattern, unless you buy direct bolt-ons, which we do not like. But we're going to clamp this centerpiece. You will set the wheel over it, and then you'll put like 2 lug nuts on to hold it to keep the wheel from moving. We accidentally grabbed the front, so Bubba's going to take the center cap off and get the valve stem in. Should be somewhere in that box somewhere. But yeah, we're going to attempt to do a dually real quick. Just kind of want to show y'all like the versatility of this machine and how much easier it's going to make our life. So, so far, happy with the investment. Don't know how much we're going to use it, but I know there's probably nothing we can't do with these. Take 2, dually. You ready? Not really. Let's see. See how bad she's going to be. Okay. So we're going to run 2 lugs on.
Maybe you're right. I believe that would hit.
Would it hit?
Yeah, I think so.
I think dualies are going to put that all the way up. All right, guys. Time for a tire, bud. Spit on it, people.
Where we don't see dots or what?
Yeah. Because Fury dots are a little obnoxious. Definitely a lot better with that out of the way.
I'm trying not to.
Sir. All right. Now we got to lube the top. So this machine actually has a lower and an upper roller where it'll squeeze the bead. So hopefully when you're getting like, these are 1350s going on an 8 1/4 wheel. So hopefully it'll be able to help us squeeze the sidewall where we don't have to fight it. I think it's going to be great, to be honest. I don't think this is going to be a bad experience. I'll run the buttons this time though.
Hit wide open, bud.
He said, I ain't going to fight you on it.
You know how many comments I'm gonna get?
He's using too much lube. He's using too much lube. There's no way y'all can make any money on tires. Joke's on you. We don't make money doing anything here. We do it right because we do it twice.
You had to say that before we do this.
Yeah. Kind of jinxing. So, first, this is Peepaw's first time. Don't judge me either.
Where you can see the wheel. So we have bar. That will help hold us.
Nah, we should be able to.
There we go. Let me know when you're going. I'll come up the pool.
This thing hurts sometimes more than it hurts. All right, guys, that was a failure. I'm gonna cut a lot of that out. Took us about, I want to say 10 minutes to mount the first tire. These tires are not easy to do on any machine. Given our other machine, we could have done it a little quicker than that, but we definitely would have struggled a lot more, but we're still trying to learn this machine. So hopefully we get a lot better with this thing. It's figuring out all the buttons, guys, and the roller setup's a little weird. I almost feel like it would have been better if they had like one more helper arm for this thing, somewhere in this area to push the bead over, because there's actually a bead hook right here and your tire gets hung on it and then you have to get it past it. So just some figuring out to do before this thing is fully ready and we start doing a bunch of customer wheels on it. Now these are Adrian over at Private Labels. Didn't scratch them, didn't do nothing to them. Realistically, this machine shouldn't scratch a wheel. All the heads are plastic. So unless you have a pry bar slip or something, like, you should be dialed. But whew, I'm out of breath, Bubba. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
All right, thank y'all for watching. Me and Bubba are gonna try and get this machine figured out and get the rest of these dually wheels mounted. But we do have some more videos coming for you this week. We've got the red F450 build, we've got a new truck reveal, and we are also gonna be going to check on the blue drag truck project. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, watch our other videos, and check out that merch store, guys. We got a couple new merch drops that I mentioned in the starting of the video. Some really cool stuff. We saw y'all this weekend at Music City, and a lot of people really love the new tan blueprint shirt. So check that out. Appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one.